Right, so you have the kimura. Once the round starts, what I want you guys to do is start to using that. So I'm gonna put my head and shoulder to the mat. I'm gonna use my free leg to get my trap leg out and get to this. And now we're in that same position we just worked. So he's gonna try to turn up. Make sure you keep their elbow off the floor so they can't turn up. Get your hips as close as you can. So the mistake a lot of people make is from here, trying to throw their leg over it and grab the person. Right? You wanna get your hips as close as possible. And then you're gonna start by just getting one of your legs involved, right? So first one, I just throw my leg over and trap his leg. Once I connect with one leg, I wanna work to get my other leg in, right? It's gonna be very hard just sitting here and getting my other leg around him, right? So you're usually gonna have to move either him or yourself, right? So to move myself, I'd push off the floor and come up. When you come up, you can maintain this grip. A better idea is to shoot your arm through and grab his lat, and now you can really, you have a really strong handle to move the person and get your other leg involved. You're also going to have times where you get here and bridge your hips up. The person just bridges their hips up, and you can throw your legs around the person. But just the main thing is to get your legs in, so go ahead, turn. Right? There's going to be times where I can't block my leg from coming in. He's blocking me from grabbing at his lower body, and then I use my leg to trap his upper body, right? And anything can work. It can be his arm, it can be his shoulder, it can be his head, right? It can be the head and the arm, but they're all, each one is good. You're gonna find different positions from each one. What I want you guys to really focus on is once you're in this position, attacking at the lower body first is sort of your first goal, right? A lot of times the person's gonna block that, right? And then you go to trap the upper body. So always attack at the legs. If you can't get the legs, you get the upper body. If he's blocking at his upper body, you go back to the legs, right? So none of this is gonna work if you don't keep the person's elbow controlled, so always make sure you keep their elbow controlled, and then you're gonna work to, once you get one leg involved, work to get your other leg involved, all right? And just remember as you're doing this, if the person is blocking one thing, they're exposing the other thing. So if they block your leg, bring your leg over and trap their head. Once you trap their head, you can try to trap their arm. Some of you guys are ending up, turn up. Some of you guys are ending up in this armbar position, right? So from here, same thing. Now I have both my legs involved in his upper body. I can start to push him back into a regular armbar. Turn to your knees. I might follow him up to this position, ending up in another armbar or kimura, right? So same drill as before. We're gonna start in top half guard with the kimura, and I want you guys to work to get here, right? And then once you're here, you're working to go to the back or to a submission. You guys get to the back, just switch. But if you end up, turn up. If you end up in like a position like this, I want you guys to continue to go either until he escapes or you get the submission, right? So this is, some of you guys are end up, to your knees. Person is turning up, you're ending up in positions like this. It's just a matter of sort of changing the angle, and again, getting both your legs involved, and then you'll have the ability to submit the person. All right? 1, 2, 3.